Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
Good morning, crypto in the morning. What's going on, beautiful people? Y'all know what time it is. Time for us to find out what is going on in the land of crypto. And I would say a little bit from the Black perspective. I'm your host, man, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, the Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Man, I want to welcome you to today's episode where we are going to be discussing crypto. We got some things that's happening out in Africa from the country called Nigeria. We got some stuff that's going on that you want to know about. We'll get an update from the market as well here today. While you guys are connecting, go ahead and let us know that you are where you're connecting from, what city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country is roll call time. Just let us know just how far our reach is here today. We are broadcasting from our virtual studios here in Decatur. That's right, Decatur, Georgia, where it's greater, and go Braves. That's right. I think Braves just won the World Series. Somebody posted something, so I imagine that we won the World Series yesterday. I don't know. I'll be paying attention to crypto, and I'm paying attention to stuff that's going to pay me. But go Braves. Anyway, if you should be happy to catch this on the replay, you didn't catch us live on the replay, go ahead and put a console hashtag replay just so you can let us know that you actually did watch and you paid attention and you got something out of it as well. And then last but not least, want to make sure that you are like me. I am my brother's keeper and I am my sister's keeper. If that's you, then you're going to be the person to go ahead and hit the like button. You're the person that go ahead and hit the share button. You're the person that hits the follow button, subscribe button, all that good stuff as well, because you're letting other people know that, hey, you believe in this thing called crypto, and you want to make sure that people stop asking you all the questions and they can ask me, okay? If you believe that we are living in a time where we have the opportunity and access for life-changing wealth through crypto, go ahead and put in the console hashtag crypto. That's right. Go ahead and put in the console hashtag crypto. Give me just a second, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave out our Instagram family because I am talking and not typing, and they probably are just waiting, saying, where is our homie at here this morning? So shout out to my homies that's on YouTube. Shout out to my homies on Facebook, Instagram, and also where else are we at? Twitter. So in the comments, let us know where you're connected from, right? Are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? Where you might be joining us here live if from wherever you are joining. So shout out to all my homies, all our followers as well, who have seen value in what we bring to the table. So let's check out who is here, man. Go ahead and do it. See who's joining us here this morning. What's going on with you? Okay, who's this person? We a whole lot to talk. Yeah, we got a whole lot. It's a whole lot to talk about this morning. Good morning to you. Phyllis George is in the house out of New York. What's going on? Tisha, Tanisha out of Mississippi. Mississippi A is in the house, man. Mr. Neil Johnson out of Atlanta. Thanks so much for joining as well. Miss Alita, you are the girl that I never had, out of Massachusetts is in the building. That's right, man. Thanks so much for joining. Miss Sincere Newman, BBC is in the building. Zakia Hutchinson is in the house out of Florida. Thanks so much for joining us here today on our new Black Wall Street as we bring to you guys more information that you need to know about crypto. Now, here's the deal. You guys may have seen a post that talked about this mass adoption, right? Facebook changed their name to Meta. You know, you got Microsoft just joined. We're going to look at an article today from Microsoft. You got Burger King giving out crypto. You got McDonald's doing a McRib NFT. You got who else you got? You got some other people. I mean, listen, guys, I don't know how much more plain it must be. I don't know what else you need to see at this point in time, but here's the deal. People with money are making money moves, and people without money are watching people who got money make money moves. And I'm trying to say the people that ain't really got it like that, we start making some different moves, and then we'll have it like that. And so we say follow the money. I'm not going to just say follow the money. I'm going to say if you see them out here doing stuff, you do it. You participate in it. That's where the money is going, okay? And it's just about getting there before other people do. It's about allowing the money to follow you instead of you following money. That's what we have the opportunity to do. So I'm blessed and highly favored. I thank God he gave me the opportunity to be exposed to this thing called crypto, and I thank God that he gave me the courage. Everybody put in console courage. The courage to take a risk and do it. Because here's the deal. It takes courage. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard about Bitcoin, I was like, what the hell is a Bitcoin? I was all in the stocks. I was like, what the hell is a Bitcoin? But it takes courage. It takes courage to do something risky, right? Now, here's the deal. Some of you guys don't have a problem with taking risks. You know, you got the Shiba Inu. That took courage. That was pretty risky. But for those that got into it, it paid off. Well, here's the deal. There's a whole world of crypto that's just more advanced, more beyond just a Shiba Inu, right? So here's the deal. If you did it once, you got lucky. If you can do it twice, all right, now you learn something. Now you own to something, okay? All right, let me say that again. If you did it once, you got lucky, okay? If you can do it twice, okay, that means that you know something. Okay, that means that you actually learn something, that you know something. You're just not following some particular trend, okay? So anyway, let me hit this share screen button so we get right into this thing. But I want you guys to know it takes courage. It takes courage to change. It takes courage to take a risk. I would even say it takes courage to believe sometimes. It takes courage, okay? Here's the deal, man. Let me share my screen, man. We'll get right into this thing, man, because we got a lot to cover. Now, our main topic today is going to be continuing our 26 crypto rich rules. How to get rich with crypto is 26 rules, right? 20 philosophy, strategy, things to understand. I found it to be a very great article. So we are going to continue with that thing here today as our crypto in the morning. But let me go and share my screen so we get right into this thing. Okay? Right into this thing here this morning. Let me move this around, right? So it makes sure that stuff ain't in my way. That's right. Yep, you doing good today. All right, you doing fine. You doing fine. Just move you right on over here. Yep. All right. Crypto in the morning. I could probably just take that down, huh? Y'all don't need to see that no more. All right, fam. We can keep it up. No matter. It don't matter. Anyway, so the first thing I always like to look at when I come, I want to see how the sentiment. This is called sentiment. Let's just call it, this is emotion. Everybody putting constant emotion. This is how people feel. This is how investors are feeling right now. Everybody's excited, right? Everybody's excited about crypto. Crypto going to the moon. Ethereum is going up all-time high. Solano all-time high. So you know what I'm saying? I think Polygon all-time high. Not Polygon. Polkadot all-time high. So everybody feeling excited, extremely greedy. Okay, greedy in the market today. Now here's the deal. My mentor, Mr. Warren Buffett, says this: be fearful, be careful, watch out when everybody else is greedy. So right now, it is extreme greed in the crypto market. So I guess what I'm doing, I'm listening to my mentor. See, my mentor be talking to me in my subconscious. My mentor, the third richest, fourth richest man in the world now, but he used to be the one of the richest people in the world. He ain't kept up with the times. Warren Buffett ain't into crypto, but his philosophy still remains the same. Be careful. Everybody putting console, be careful. This is important to know. Now, before I even look at the market, I can see how other people, how the emotion is in the market. So I can say to myself, be careful. Now, why is this important? Because I might find stuff that I might be interested in. But you know what? My interest is in this thing, maybe because it's at an all-time high. And I might need to be careful. And just wait. Be patient. Right now, there's some other things that might not be. See, here's let me tell you how I be getting rich. I be looking at stuff that y'all ain't talking about. I'll be investing my money in stuff that ain't nobody talking about. It ain't on the news. It ain't the hottest thing, right? It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got everybody's attention, right? So even when there's extreme greed in the market, I'm still able to find things on sale. Everybody putting console on sale. I'm able to find stuff on sale. It's normally the stuff that nobody's talking about. It's foundational stuff. It's stuff that's going to be here for a while. It's just not as hot right now. But everybody tends to follow the hot. And that's how other people get rich, because you're already in it. By the time people come in it, they bring all their money because they're excited. They got the fear of missing out. They don't want to miss out, so they go ahead and just dive on in. How many guys know some people? Let me talk about this for a second. Now, I shared this with you guys before about Shiba Inu. I said, hey, right? It was pumped up. Everybody asked me, should I get it now? I said, well, here's what I would do. When it was about 80 cents, 88 cents, something, or whatever, it ain't even cents, whatever it is. That 6 was an 8. I said, you know what I would do? I would probably get out of it right now. I'd probably capture my initial investment, right? And I would let the profit ride. Now, here's what some people did. They went and got it at 0.0008, whatever that number is. And guess what? How they feeling right now? They're not feeling too good because they down. It went from 0.88, almost 0.9, whatever that is, down to 0.6. That's about a 33% drop. So they're not feeling too good. Now, the people that's been in Shiba Inu back before, it got caught on fire, they feeling great. The people who got in late, they're not feeling too good. They're not feeling too good right now. They're not seeing the same return on investment as the people that got in early. So what does that tell you? Get in early. Everybody put in console, get in early. You want to win, you get in early. You get in early. Now, Bitcoin's number one coin in the market right now. It's up to $63,000. Now, we've been talking about Bitcoin. I've been talking about Bitcoin for over 4 years. When I started talking about it, it's about $1,200. There were some people who believed. There's some people who had courage. There's some people who took a risk. And there's a whole bunch of people who didn't. Okay? Ethereum right now is at $4,500. Now, we was back in Ethereum about a year ago. Ethereum about $300. Now it's $4,500. There's some who believe. There's some who had the courage to take a risk, and there's plenty who didn't. Okay, so you want to know how do I build a six-figure crypto account, crypto portfolio? I got in stuff early. I got in stuff early. Right, Cardano right now $2.12. Right, it's up over 1,100% for the year. 1,100% for the year. How did I build a crypto six-figure crypto account? I got in early. I had courage to take a risk. I didn't listen to y'all. Solano's up over 12,000% for the year. $233. Now look here. Look what's going on here. You got Cardano and Solano. You look at their market cap. Cardano's at 70,500,000, and Solano's at $70.1 million. So they're both going back and forth. Solano's trying to take over number 5. Cardano's trying to hold on. They both need to pass Tether at some particular point and quite possibly catch up to Binance. Now we got the next group, XRP, the one that I think XRP is a sleeping giant. XRP right now, man. Listen, and I'm gonna talk to my group about this, about why I think this. But anyway, it's just $1.21 per coin. But there's a lot of stuff going on with XRP that's very interesting. But notice this: although XRP has their SEC, they're going with it with the SEC. Although they've been delisted off exchanges, they're still the seventh most valuable token in the world. It is $56 million market cap. How in the world are they remaining where they are, even though they go on to court against SEC? How is that possible? Shouldn't, as soon as the lawsuit came in, shouldn't that just slap XRP on down but into the 30s? I don't know, man. There's something going on here that might be of interest. Polka dot, man. Polka dot's it's a number 8 coin. It's $51. It's up 525% for the year. $51 million market cap. A lot of money in Polka dot. Matter of fact, I got my dot sitting over in the account, and I'm getting over 10% interest while I wait. This is the stuff that's going on. And then you got rounding out Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Now they're both $35, $36 million, number 9, number 10. But notice this: although the pump has brought them into relevance, right? Polka dot still has more money in it than Dogecoin. That's very interesting. Matter of fact, I would even say that Dogecoin has lost a lot of its hype. It's still relatively valuable, but the pump is gone. It might still creep up, but that big pump that y'all had for the Doge army, I don't think y'all gonna get that no more. You had one, and that's probably it. Shiba Inu, probably the same thing. You had one, and that probably is it. Not just not valuable, but these big pumps that y'all hoping to the moon, I don't see it. I don't see how that's going to happen. So anyway, just to give you a quick run-up. Juanita said, what can I get in early with now? Man, that is a fantastic question, Juanita, Juanita, banana, fana, fofita, me, my, momita. Nita, I'm glad you asked. See, that's the kind of question that you get an answer to when you become a BBC member. And you say, hey, now that I've joined the crew, now that I'm in the crypto club, I can ask anything I want, and we can all work together to get that answer together. So I would encourage you, right, as you're might be looking for plays, right, to join the Black Billionaires Club. You can simply do that by going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com. We do have a crypto club. I am working on our Discord right now. And then we also are working on our crypto club meetups. So when you have questions like that, I don't really answer them to the public because you're basically asking me to help you make money for free. And I don't do that. Okay. So at any rate, yeah, I learned. Here's what I learned last year, guys. I got rid of the 4-letter cuss word called free. No, right? Invest in yourself, right? And here's how I look at it now. And it's not nothing against you, Nita. I'm glad you asked the question. But here's how I look at it now. If I want to help you build a 6-figure crypto portfolio, but you are unwilling to pay for membership, which is probably not even 10% of me helping you to do that, then I don't think you want me to help you. That's how I look at it. Like that's how I look at it. Let me say that again. It's $50 a month right now, by the way. And that's cheap, right? The clubs that I'm in are $500 a month. Some of the clubs that I'm trying to get in are $1,000 a month. You see the type of information they're going to be giving me that I can give you. But again, well, here's the question. Let's do the math. $50 a month equals $600 a year. In the comments below, I'd like you to answer this question. Would you be willing to exchange $600 for $100,000? Because $100,000 is 6 figures. Would you be willing to exchange $600 for a year? And let's just say it takes you 2 years to get there because you might be starting from zero. All right, let's just say $1,200. Let's just go up. Let's just go $2,000. Let's say it takes you 3 years. Would you be willing to exchange $2,000 for $100,000? That's what we call a value proposition. Now, most people look at the $50 a month. They look at, dang, here's how much I got to pay. But here's the deal. If you can't really afford $50 a month, you probably don't need to be invested. You probably don't need to be trying to get rich until you can get your finances together. But nonetheless, again, ask yourself, would I be willing to exchange $50 a month? Or would I be willing to exchange $2,000 over a 3-year period for $100,000? You see, it took me 3 years to build my 6-figure account. And I'm walking step by step on how to do it again. If I was to start from scratch, everybody put in console, start from scratch. And I'm going to show you step by step what I would do to do it again, because I'm going to do it again while you watch. Because the first time I did it, I let y'all watch. How many guys have been around and been watching me long enough? You literally watched me do it. You was like, okay, yeah, you got the steps and you didn't believe that you could do it, but nonetheless, you kept watching. And the next thing you know, I was at 6 figures. You're like, he actually is at 6 figures. I mean, I literally have watched this man, right, grow his account from 20,000 to 40,000 to 60,000 to 80,000 to 100,000. I literally watched him do it. Matter of fact, I've been watching on Instagram. I watch his posts. I've been watching on Facebook. I watch his posts. I've been tuning into his live. I watch his posts. I literally watched this man do it. But yet and still, for some reason, I don't know what's going on with my belief in myself, but I seen somebody else do it. I don't necessarily know, believe if I can do it, but now I believe. I'm a believer now. Okay, if somebody can do it, if he can do it, I can do it. If you believe that you can build your account 6 figures, now again, I'm going to 7 figures, but I want to help you get to 6 figures because I understand my mentor taught me that in order for me to be rich, I got to enrich others. In order for me to be a millionaire, I have to build and create 100,000 heirs. In order for me to be 100,000, I got to build and create 10,000 heirs. In order to be 10,000, I got to build and got to create 1,000 heirs. So when my little homie tell me, my young buck, he about 25 years old, right? He hit me up. He's like, hey, I asked him, what you trying to do this year? He said, hey, I'm trying to get by the end of this year, I'm going to be at 80,000, 80K. I'm like, that's what's up. That means you're going to be 20K away from your 6 figures. And when you get to 6 figures, we're going to have a 6-figure party. Okay? Because it ain't about what I got. It's about what I can help other people get. I'm like, okay, now we got a true testimony of somebody who's been watching. But not only just been watching, they have been participating. There's the step. There's the step for many of you guys. Some of you guys watch, but you don't do. He actually had faith and he put the work behind it. He's going to be getting to 80,000 by the end of the year, and then probably halfway through next year he'll be at 100,000. And we're going to have 100. We're going to have a 6-figure crypto party. Okay, on the metaverse probably for all you guys to watch us pop bottles. I don't know. At any rate, let's get back to this thing. Woo! All right, so let's get some news, man. See what's going on. Nigeria is in the news, okay? Nigeria launches Africa's first central bank digital currency. Now, why did I want to show this morning? Because, on one hand, I don't really like this news. But on the other hand, this is actually great news. So, it's a CBDC. Now, what I noticed here is that there are two countries that I know of that have banned cryptocurrency. One of those countries is China. The other country is Nigeria. And both of those countries have actually created their own CBDC, which would be a digital currency or a digital version of their current currency. So China's going to have the digital yuan, and Nigeria is going to have the digital naira. So let's find out what this is all about, man, because this is interesting. I didn't know I was on page 2. When did I go to page 2? Let's see if we can get back to page 1. All right, here we go. The naira, Nigeria. Good morning to Selena Spooney is in the hizzy. All right, somebody said, man, around 150,000 mark, it really begins to take off. For some of you guys, you get to 10,000, it begins to take off. There's levels to this thing. All right, Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday launched the naira, the country's central bank digital currency, becoming the first African nation to introduce an official digital currency. Now, here's the deal. Regardless of this being their digital currency or just being a digital currency in itself, it still speaks to the adoption of the blockchain technology, okay? So that's really what it speaks to. There is mass adoption happening right now. And, this is the same mass adoption that happened with the internet, same mass adoption that happened with the smartphone, same mass adoption that happened with the Sony PlayStation, same type of mass adoption that happened with the Jordans, the Jordan brand, same type of mass adoption. Okay? Same mass adoption that happened with Facebook and social media, same type of mass adoption. With the launch of the naira in Abuja, Buhari noted Nigeria is also one of the earliest in the world to introduce a digital currency to its citizens. So let's give some hand claps in the chat. Get some hand claps in the chat to Nigeria, okay, an African country, all right, you know what I'm saying, black folk over there, to be one of the first. I love that. To be one of, we love first, to be one of the first. In recent times, the global trend is to the use of physical cash in conducting business and making payments has been on the decline. The Nigerian leader said that at the unveiling of the naira digital at the State House in Abuja on Monday. This trend has been exacerbated by the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. So now can you see what the pandemic did? The pandemic moved people to do business online and also moved people to accept the fact that you're gonna have to work this online thing to make your payments. You're gonna have to work this online thing to get your groceries. You're gonna have to literally. Now we call it pandemic. I'll call it plandemic. Because at the end of the day, it caused people who would not have done it, who would not have been on a Zoom meeting, who would not have used Instacart, who would not have done anything digital, they had to. And now that they had to, they are used to doing it. And now that they're used to doing it, it's very easy to usher in digital payments and digital currency. Would you agree? Now let me say it again. Now that they're used to doing it because they were forced, now it becomes easier to usher in you using a digital dollar, you using the digital naira, you using the digital yuan, you using everything digital. What is it going to do? It's going to cut back on us having to cut trees down in order to make paper money. If you understand, are you smelling what the Rock is cooking? And the resurgence of the new digital economy. He called it the new digital economy. New digital economy. Now, for some of us, it isn't new. For some of us, this isn't new. We've been doing this for a while. We've been on Cash App, digital economy. We've been on PayPal, digital economy. We've used Zelle, digital economy. We have done transactions on Facebook, digital economy. For many of us, we have done business on Amazon, digital economy. This is not something new for many of us. But for the whole world, not just United States, not just China, not just Nigeria, the whole world. Alongside these developments, businesses, households, and other economic agents have sought new means of making payments in the new circumstances. Are you seeing how this is unfolding? COVID-19, pandemic. No, everybody got to stay at home, right? You got to figure out a way to do business from your house. Quarantine yourself, right? But yet, we still had logistics happening. We still had drivers bringing stuff to your door. We still had movement happening in the world, although you might not have physically gone out of your house. An overall majority of central banks across the world, you might want to Google central banks and figure out where these central banks are. Across the world have started to consider issuing digital currencies. Now, why would they do that? I'm going to tell you why. Because this money print thing ain't working. It don't make sense to do that. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys this. When you guys, whoever got a stimulus check, whoever got a PPP loan, whoever got any EIDL or whatever, whoever got something back on their taxes for their children, did they send you a physical check? Did they actually send you physical money for you to go pick up? No. What did they do? They made a digital deposit into your account, and then you saw it pop up, and then you went to spending it. Am I right? Am I telling the truth, or am I telling the truth? You didn't physically go to the IRS and pick up, your $4,000 in cash. You didn't physically go do that. It was digitally transferred, was it not? A handful of countries, including China, Bahamas, and Cambodia, have already issued their own CBDCs. He noted, saying the adoption of the CBDC and its underlying technology called blockchain. So the technology of blockchain, I just call it crypto. This is their way of saying, you know what, we gonna have to participate. These countries are saying, you know what, Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that stuff, all that crypto stuff, we can't stop it. So if you can't beat them, join them. That's what they said. We can't beat them, join them. So in order for us to maintain control of our citizens, in order for us to continue to be the elite, in order for us to maintain our positions from a centralized authority standpoint, this is why I don't goddamn care about voting. It's because at the end of the day, they are central authorities who are trying to maintain control. And I'm trying to say, hey, listen, what happens when the inmates start to run the asylum? And that's what was beginning to happen. When people became their own bank, it caused for the traditional bank to lose its luster. Why do I need you? Why do I need to put my money over there with you? For you to go do what I can do myself. So in order to keep that from happening, I would call these countries, which I guess would be more of a what's the society? Is it communism or something like that? Dictatorship said, you know what? We're going to ban crypto, because we're going to create our own crypto so we can maintain control. Do you guys understand? It's all about control. Everybody put in comments below control. They don't believe that you can control yourself when it comes to money. Matter of fact, they know you can't, because that's why they won't teach you financial literacy. Let me say that again for the people in the back. They don't believe, and they know that you can't control yourself when it comes to money. So they don't teach you financial literacy, and then they prohibit you from being able to participate in something that can give you liberty or financial freedom or financial liberty. And then they're going to issue their own as a copy, as an imitation of what is already out there that they won't let you participate in, because now it's against the law. Now, let me ask you this. If it's against the law, that means that you could go to jail for participating in it if you are in that country. But isn't that law itself criminal? Isn't it? Isn't that law itself? Now, here's the thing about the United States. The United States can't do that. If the United States did that, it will be all hell would break loose, because now you're trying to take people's freedom to choose or freedom of choice. They can do that in these other countries that they don't have, so the financial, the political liberties that we have here in the United States. Am I making any sense to anybody? So all this time last year, right, I had all my Nigerian brothers hitting me up like, brother, can you help me get into cryptocurrency? We can't do it over here. We was trying to find all these other avenues to help our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, in these African continent countries that were saying what Nigeria did. Now, here's the interesting thing about Nigeria that I find interesting. Now, I wrote a book called The Black Billionaires Club, in case you don't know. And at the time, it was only 12 Black billionaires in the world. 6 of those 12 live or reside or were from Nigeria. And I was saying, dang, I want to go to Nigeria. I mean, if that's where all the black billionaires are, I want to go to Nigeria. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to Nigeria. Because they really, although they say they're doing it in the best interest of the citizens, they're not letting the citizens decide for themselves what's best for them. Woo! All the while, somebody said, infrastructure has been being implemented during this entire pandemic in order to promote digitization of society. Graphic designers, software engineers, all of the techies and nurses are now being replaced by artificial intelligence. AI run on the blockchain, and any and every non-essential employee. Now, notice I like that comment. I don't know who said that, but yeah, essential versus non-essential workers. Y'all remember that? I mean, I don't want to make it make too much sense to you guys, but y'all remember that? Oh, you can go to work because you're essential to us continuing to do what we're going to do in this society. You can't go to work because you're non-essential. I don't know how to make somebody feel for them to tell them that although you ain't got COVID, although you ain't sick, but you're non-essential to what we're building for the future, so therefore you can't go to work, which means that you got to find some other way to generate some type of income for you and your family. Now, if that's not a slap in the face, if that's not a slap in the face to whoever had to deal with that situation, I don't know. If that's not a wake-up call to whoever had to deal with that type of situation, I don't know. Because here's the deal. Most people just say, okay, boss. I guess we sick, boss. I guess we ain't making no money today, boss. But the real people with courage, real people who think say, okay, this ain't gonna happen again. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Ain't gonna tell me that I can't go to the place that I go to generate income for me and my family. I can't go because they call my position non-essential. I don't know what to tell you. Whew, okay. All right, I'm sorry. This is good stuff. Anyway, let's keep going because we got to get to the 26th. All right, man, we got some more news on crypto in the morning. If you are feeling this today, you're getting some value out of our time here today. Go and put a console value. Just love to know you're getting value. You're saying, this is another level. This that type of show that's on another level. Now, again, if you're watching us from Instagram, from Twitter, I can't see your comments. I wish I could, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Twitter homies. We're going to be having a Twitter space tonight. Oh, God, I got to talk about that too. Anyway, let's keep going. Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a very popular game, right? They actually have an esport, a professional esport Call of Duty team, in case y'all don't know. I sure wish I would have never stopped playing video games. I sure wish stuff like this was around when I was playing video games. My goodness, I've been a professional video game player. Okay? They're launching an NFT. Call of Duty owner, they're going to launch NFT for their fans, okay? That's NFTs. Y'all know that's a hot topic. What else is going on? We just talked about Solano and Cardano. They're vying for the number 4, number 5 position. Solano's hit another all-time high. Cardano, we got to get the Cardano troops moving, put some more money into that thing. Here's it go. Former CFTC commissioner. He joins the Bitcoin exchange FTX US. We talked about FTX. FTX is doing some things. Now here's this. Mark Wesson, whoever it is, he served as the Commodities Future Trading Commission alongside current SEC Chair Gary Gensler. So this is one of the good old boys. He jumped in and said, you know what, I'm gonna join the crew over here, FTX US. So that's why I say FTX. If you on Coinbase Pro or something like that, consider FTX. FTX is doing that damn thing, and they got all of the star power. So I got me an FTT token so I can participate in these profits they're gonna be bringing down the pipe. Okay, here we go. We talked about Facebook the other day. Here you go. Microsoft makes metaverse move after Facebook's metaverse move. Now, what happens here, guys? What happens here is that when one domino falls, the other ones start to fall as well. So Microsoft says, "Damn that Facebook, you're not gonna leave us in the win." So Microsoft teams in embracing the metaverse with 3D avatars and virtual meeting environments. Let me say that again, Microsoft. Now, how can you play this? You can say, you know what? Maybe I do want to participate, or I want to participate in the profits of things that are happening over here in the metaverse, but I don't want to get into crypto. Well, you can do stocks. All right, you might want to invest in Microsoft. You might want to invest in Facebook. I don't know. All right, do your own research. This is for educational purposes only. I'm just saying there's a lot of ways that you can approach this thing and still get you some crypto exposure. Okay, okay. So this is Microsoft. Now we showing this so you can see all these big companies who are literally telling you, here's where we're going. Here is the future. Whether you listen or not, I don't know. They're literally telling you, here's where we're going. Okay? Now, let's get to it. 26 rules he learned. So this is from an article. Brother, a couple or whatever, they made $3 million in crypto, right? They documented their journey and said, we got 26 rules to help our followers, 26 rules to help those that might be running along with Forrest Gump. We want y'all to, we got these 26 rules. Now, you can adopt this or listen to this or not, but here's what we learned along our way to 3 million in crypto. So again, I'm a 6-figure crypto portfolio. I'm going to listen to somebody that's 7 figures. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm going to do that. Now, we covered 5 yesterday. I probably need to take that down, huh? Let me take that down. Okay. Let me take that down. Okay, fantastic. You know what? Let me take a little break. Let me get a little water back, man. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all didn't know I have my own commercials. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought y'all knew. Yeah. I'll be doing that damn thing. Anyway, that's the Black Bazaar. That's you'll find it in the description as well. So you can actually do business with us. We do have an e-commerce store. Matter of fact, the thing I'm featuring today is our immunity booster. Okay, so this is an essential oil blend. It's getting cold. People, y'all want to take all the shots and stuff like that. Well, how about you build your own immunity by using something like this? You can find this in our store as well. It's got a mix of rosemary, clove, eucalyptus, orange, and ginger grass. And so we actually mix essential oils to give you guys some natural health benefits. Go ahead and check us out at this by shopping Black with us at theblackbazaar.com. That's right, www.theblackbazaar.com. Shop Black with us and all that good stuff. Okay. Now, let me share with you guys a couple things before we get to our 26 rules. Okay. 26 things. All right. So there's a couple things you might want to know. You might need some help with something. So first, I want to let you guys know tonight, everybody putting guys on tonight, I got the currency coach joining us tonight at 8 p.m. on our Twitter space. So that means follow me on Twitter at ERGJ_N. Follow me on Twitter. That way at 8 o'clock, you'll see us pop on. You can join in on the convo. So here's the deal. What'll happen is it's like Clubhouse, but it's on Twitter. So you guys will be able to listen in. It's all audio. You have your mobile. It's an open forum, so I'm gonna allow you to speak and share your thoughts and all that stuff. Ask your questions. So if you want to know about crypto or Forex, and let me say this, and especially for women. So here's what I'm doing next. Okay, here's what I'm doing next. All right, as a matter of fact, shout out to all my sisters. All right, today is Black Woman Wednesday, so I want to send a shout out to all my sisters. All right, and I appreciate you. I love you. Keep doing your damn thing. But I understand that there is a gap. There is a hole in this space of crypto, and I've been saying this, but I guess y'all ain't listening to me, so I'm gonna have to do it myself for Black women in crypto. So on Wednesdays, I'm going to start featuring Black women in crypto because I want to encourage all the sisters to get rich in crypto. If the brothers don't come along, that don't matter. But I do know that the sisters, they move our community. So when y'all start getting rich, we're going to follow. We're going to be like, and we're going to follow, right? She's sexy and she rich. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you. So what I'm going to do, so no woman really want to take charge, I'm going to start it myself, and then we're going to get that thing going. So on Wednesdays, we're going to feature we're on Black Woman Wednesday. We're going to feature Black women in crypto so y'all can inspire each other. So we can really build this sisterhood of prosperity, okay? And I'm just gonna facilitate, okay? I'm just facilitate, and of course I'm gonna be the fly on the wall because I want to hear what y'all be talking about too. So I can let my brothers know. I'll be like, brother, this is what they be talking about, so they can know. So anyway, so that's gonna be on Wednesdays. That's what I'm looking to do, right? I believe it's a hot ass topic. I believe that women will come together, right? Y'all gonna come together. Y'all gonna start working. We got some sisters in NFTs. I'm gonna invite them. We got some sisters that's over here doing this and that, doing this and that. I want to introduce y'all to each other. So that's what we're gonna do. We starting today, Wednesday night. The currency coach, Rachel Roberts, will join us here tonight. So you don't want to miss that. All right. I mean, when y'all get off that call, y'all gonna be like, shit, I'm ready to take over the world. All right. So that's going to be Wednesday tonight. Follow me on Twitter on ERGJ at ERGJ_int. We do have classes available. All right. So if you want to get into crypto, you're not into crypto, you'll find in the description as well a link to our classes. I do offer consultations. You want to go one-on-one with the great one. You saying to yourself, you know what? I've been doing it by myself. I need some help. I might not want to join the club, but I do want to talk to you, brother. If you have 6 figures, what I need to do to get to 6 figures, let me sit down and go one-on-one with the great one. That's available to you. Just inbox me and we'll talk. We'll set up a time we can actually talk and stuff. Like, it ain't free. I free don't live here no more. Okay. But again, I asked you earlier, would you exchange $50 a month for a 6-figure account? Most people won't. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. And then we do have our club, theblackbillionairesclub.com. If you are in the BBC, go ahead and put in the console #BBC. Here's the deal. Here's where you find your tribe. Here's the reality. Most people in your circle, most people that you're connected to, they're not talking about getting rich with crypto. They're not talking about life-changing wealth. They're not talking about it. Matter of fact, when you start talking about it, they give you the side eye. You gotta find like-minded people. You gotta find your crypto church. You gotta find your crypto tribe. You gotta get with your crypto army. I'm telling you, it's gonna make things a lot easier for you. You're gonna come across more opportunities that you wouldn't have saw on your own. When you have 50, 100, 200 pairs of eyes in this space, somebody gonna find something I can't find. I'm gonna find something somebody else can't find. Then we bring all that opportunity together, and that's called the village. It takes a village. So if you're saying I'm not a part of the village, and you also looking at your account, or you ain't got started yet, and you wondering why you not at 6 figures, maybe because you're trying to do it by yourself. It's time for you to work with a team. Okay. Time for you to work with a team. Kenny Sage is in the house, man. I'm going to be bringing him on at some point in time. We're going to work together. This is a very knowledgeable brother as well in this crypto space. All right. So those are the announcements, I guess. I probably got more. I mean, I'll be doing so much. I can't even tell you everything that I'm doing. I'll be forgetting. All right. So if I miss something, let me know. Debbie's in the house. All right. Let's get to this. So we went over yesterday the first 5 of these 26 points. Number 1 was know the assets you're investing in. Number 2 was know the regulations in your country. We just talked about Nigeria and China. They got different regulations than the United States. And this broadcast is going to people all over the world. So I don't know where you might be connected from. It might be different advice for you. That's why we do crypto consultations. Number 3, do not invest in more than you can afford to lose. Number 4, never go all in. Never. In other words, don't put all your eggs in one basket. All right. Number 5, keep your cryptos in your hardware wallet. You guys saw the other day, people lost money. People got their accounts frozen. People, got their accounts hacked. That's risky stuff, right? Keep your cryptos in your hardware wallet. We also have a link in our description to the ledger. So you can click on that link, you get your ledger. That's a hard wallet. Number 6, let's get going. Number 6, keep your private keys and your seed phrases safe. Now, what happens when you move off Coinbase, you move off some of these hot wallets, you become your own bank. You also must become your own protector. You must become your own security. And so you're going to get these private keys, which right now, if you're on Coinbase or something like that, the custodian is holding those keys. Coinbase has those keys. When you move off the grid, you're going to have your own keys. So when people talking about being their own bank, they got their own keys. Well, you're going to have to keep those keys safe. You lose those keys. Okay? You ain't getting in your crypto house. Let me say that again. Matter of fact, the brother who called me yesterday, he said that. He said, man, I had some money over here and I had my he called them mnemonics or something like that. I'm like, what you talking about mnemonics? Nobody talk like that. He's like, oh, my keys. I said, yeah, your private key. He said, yeah, I lost them. I hope I can recover them. I said, well, you hope you can recover them. I said, good luck with that. If you lost your keys, you lost your, let me say this. If you lose your keys, you lose your wealth. You lose your keys, you lose your account. It's just lost crypto in lost crypto land. It's over in Disneyland somewhere. Well, you just gave your hard work away. Never save your private keys and secret phrase on your laptop or your smartphone because they might get hacked as well. I tell people, put your keys where your gun is. Right? You can write them down on a piece of paper and put them in a place only you can find. All right. So when you this is the conversation to have. Are you organized enough? Are you really ready to move off of Coinbase? Are you really ready to be your own bank? Are you really ready to go to a place where you have more responsibility? Because now your wealth, your money that you build up is on you. It ain't FDIC insured. It's me insured. I'm going to ensure that I get rich. Damn some government. But if I'm going to do that, I must be what? Responsible. Everybody put console responsible. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to be responsible. Now, let's be honest. Some of you guys ain't ready for this responsibility. Some of you guys ain't never handled or dealt with more than $500 or $5,000 before. I mean, it get a little sweaty when you're looking at a 5-figure account. It get a little jittery when you're looking at a 6-figure account. You can imagine what it's like when you might have to handle $1 million 7-figure account. Some of y'all are simply not ready for that. Let's be honest with ourselves. Be honest with yourself. Now, a lot of things are exciting. A lot of things you might want to do. But first, you must be honest with yourself. Are you ready? You might have too much other stuff going on in your life. Let's be honest. You done built your life to whatever it is. You might be super busy doing everything else. You don't need another responsibility on your plate right now. You might need to make some room for this new responsibility. And you got to be honest with yourself. I don't know you. I don't know your life. But you know you. That's what I do know. Am I making any sense to anybody? Number 7. Here's an interesting thing, which I've been saying as well. But at any rate, people always call me wanting to do this. Do not day trade, they say. They say, on my way to $3 million in crypto, we found that day trading is not what's up. Now, unless you're a very experienced trader, unless you're a very experienced trader, it is not a good idea to day trade because you're trading against countless bots and whales who can influence the market. Chances are that you will lose a lot of money. Now, let's be honest. How many of you guys have actually lost a lot of money day trading? Let me share with you my experience. I'm actually a good trader. I like to trade. It's exciting. But you know what I learned? Let me tell you what I learned. My money was making more for me doing all the work than me doing the work. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Y'all didn't get that. I don't think y'all caught that. My money was earning more for me doing all the work than me doing the work. Day trading, you're doing the work. Day trading, you're looking at the charts. Day trading, you're trying to, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying, hey, if you are experienced, that's the difference. But my money was earning more for me. And I don't know too many day traders that have a 6-figure account yet. Because they might win some, but they lose a lot as well. When I started my club, a lot of them was like, hey, teach us how to trade. And then it hit me. I was like, you don't need to trade. Just follow listen, just do what I tell you to do. But of course, you can't tell people, they grown-ass people. Do this, I kept saying, do this. We want to learn how to trade. Do the exciting stuff. I'm telling you, getting rich is pretty boring. It is. I sit here and I look at my account in the morning. I might spend an hour doing that, trying to make some moves, make some money moves, beat the bank. After that, I got 23 hours left. What I'm going to do? Getting rich is pretty boring. That's why I do stuff like this. This is exciting. I like to talk to you guys. I like to talk to you. Okay? Hey, somebody said, my advice says, aluminum tags, steel, stamp, hammer, and keys in the metal. storing a fireproof safe, log motor. Hey, whoever, and that must be Trey. Trey, if that is Trey, do you have, matter of fact, in the group, Trey, can you post something about these aluminum tags, maybe where people can get them? Because I know they do have some new aluminum like crypto wallets and stuff like that. Play to Win said you will get slaughtered in these streets if you don't know what you're doing. Okay. All right. Number 8. This is a big one. Do not leverage trade. I had a brother hit me up. Say, hey man, check out this site. You know, we can do 10x, 50x, 100x. And I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that margin stuff, man. Because you know, one bad move, you don't blew your account. You go into leveraging and you get your leverage get called because of some big move in crypto, the way crypto be moving. That's it. You gotta give up your collateral. You done. You are done, son. They say, hey, lots of platforms provide high leverage trading. Now, this is the thing. Let me say this. Crypto is already risky, quote unquote. You gonna make it even more risky? I mean, you gonna take it to the ultimate levels of riskiness by doing high leverage trading. But that's the thing. Many people are attracted to this because it seems like I can do more with less. And that is quite possibly true if you win. But what happens if you lose? So it's hard. You're already deciding to participate in something that's relatively risky according to society. And then you're going to 3x, 5x, 10x your risk by leverage trading, and you don't know what you're doing? That don't make too much sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Somebody make it make sense. Make it make sense. You was already scared to get started in crypto. Now you ain't scared. You say, I'm going all in on high leverage trading. Well, unless you have a lot of experience in leverage trading, chances are your position will get liquidated. You get liquidated, that's it. It's a wrap. You're done, son. Start over. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, beautiful people. These people that's doing this leverage trading, they never talk to you about the time they got liquidated. They never talk to you about when they lost all their money. They only talk to you about when they finally won or when they find something that they could have won had they done it. They doing paper trade and they're showing you a paper trade. Like, look what happened in these streets. They didn't really do it, but dang, if I would have done it. So instead of me wishing I would have done it, let me share with the people what could have happened if they got into this situation. Oh my goodness, I'm giving the game away. Whoo, Lord, I better stop this, man. Somebody might come after me. I'm messing with their money. I'm messing with Big Perm and Big Worm money. Don't play with my money, Smokey. You play with my money, you're playing with my emotions. Accumulate knowledge. Accumulate knowledge. Everybody putting down, so knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Now, here's the deal. I used to say, man, damn that just knowledge stuff, wisdom, but knowledge actually is power. It's just that wisdom is powerful. Let me say that again. Knowledge is power, but wisdom is powerful. It's full of power. Now, I've learned that you can exchange your knowledge for capital. That's why people take my classes. They're saying, you know what? I'm going to buy that knowledge. This is why people go 60, 70, 80, 100, $280,000 in debt in student loans, because they're exchanging their future earnings for current knowledge or for now knowledge. The problem is that knowledge isn't for the future. So they get stuck with old knowledge and future debt and current debt when they get out of school. Because by the time they get out, stuff done changed. Things called technology happen. How many guys got stuck with a degree and debt and you couldn't use your degree? Let me say that again. You got stuck with a degree that you couldn't use because by the time you got out of school, it was 5, 6, 8 years later. Think about that. A whole decade done passed and you learning information from 10 years ago. You got stuck with a degree that was no longer relevant. You still got the debt and you can't use what you had bought in order to go make the money that you thought you could make in order to pay off the debt that you actually agreed to get. Oh, Lord. He's changing families right now. He's changing the way we're going to think about raising our children right now. Accumulate knowledge about the crypto blockchain space. such as new protocols, new developments, new projects, new regulations, general sentiments, price models, and so on. Blockchain and crypto are still at the early development stage. That is why there are a lot of opportunities in this space. The market changes very fast. There are lots of news and developments every day. That is what makes the whole space exciting and interesting. Spend some time to read the news. You do not need to read every detail, but just the headlines and summaries are enough. All right, that's what we did today. We started reading the headlines and summaries so we can try to keep up because stuff is moving fast. This is why we have a club, because you're not going to be able to keep up with it all by yourself. I'm all alone. Why did it have to be this way? Once again, it's supposed to be. I wish that we. I'm on my own. Once again. You don't have to be on your own. Okay, I'm gonna work on my vocals, man. I'm gonna come out with that fire next time. Y'all know I can't do no padding, but I'm on my own. All right, let's do one more. Let's see what he's talking about here. Number 10. Focus, oh Lord, focus on the long term. Focus on the long term. Everybody put it so focus. Long term means anything from a year to 5 years or even more. Let's look at Bitcoin, which has the largest market cap at the moment. It just crashed more than 50% in the past week. Tens of thousands of traders got their positions liquidated during a short period of time. However, if you zoom out to look at the long-term price development, you will see that anyone who held Bitcoin for more than 4 years is still in profit. Focus on the long term. And this is number 10. We still got 16 more to go, getting these 26 crypto rules to help you get rich. Okay? In the comments below, if you got something out of today's broadcast, crypto in the morning here on the New Black Wall Street, go and put some pineapples in the chat, please. Pineapples in the chat. If you learn something, no, because you're going to learn today. You are going to learn today. Now, again, we invite you to join the Black Billionaires Club. If you choose to do that, you should simply go to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. You'll find it in the description as well, and you can decide for yourself if you're willing to exchange $50 a month to learn how to build and grow a six-figure crypto portfolio, okay? And then again, tonight, with Rachel Roberts, the currency coach here on Black Woman Wednesday in our Twitter space. Come and be inspired. Come and be motivated. Come and learn some stuff about money from a sister, okay? And we're going to continue to feature Black women in crypto, Black women in money, all that good stuff, because I believe it is a hot topic. And I'm just trying to tell you, I'll say this again. Y'all sisters, that black girl magic with money, shit. Hopefully you did your due diligence, hit that like button, that share button, subscribe button, follow button, hit the hearts on Instagram, whatever that is, so that your fellow brother and sister can know, hey, if y'all want to talk about, have that crypto talk, just tune in to the New Black Wall Street, okay? And then you might tell some people that, hey, they need to be on this show. I want to invite them. I want to invite them. I want to partner. I want to collaborate. I can hold it down myself, but man, I'm good all by myself, but I'm a force when we're together, okay? And when we together, okay? That's what we got, man. Hey, this is your boy ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator Global, up in these streets. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we really need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of the New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.